Okay, hope everybody's doing good here. Kind of stemming from what we talked about in discussion. On the connecting rod, if we look at this on the piston on this one, I mentioned about the forged and difference between forged and cast. The forged on this one, you can see the parting line in the middle, it's white. So that will indicate that it's a forged connecting rod. If it was cast, we would see a small parting line, okay? So that would be the difference. This one happens to be a dish type of piston. We do also have the piston offset mark indicated by the arrow that you see right there, okay? This will go towards the front of the engine. Do not install it sideways and backwards because that can cause some piston slap and premature engine wear. This one also is oversized at 60 thousandths. So, and I've got 60 thousandths stamped right there that you could see. So this has been, this was on an engine that was bored over 60 thousandths, which is the maximum allowable on an engine. These are ring expanders right here. They're special type of pliers that we're able to take off the two compression rings, and then with this you don't need to take out the two rails and the expander. You can take them up by hand by walking them out. So let me get these guys in here, and then we'll show you how to exactly, after have everything in there, how to install it correctly. So just basically kind of push on this guy a little bit. It'll come off just like that. Rotate it the other way around. Let me get that set up. This next one, oops, come off there. Popped out of the pliers there. That's the bottom one, that's the top one. The other two are the two rails, and it's got a little index mark on here. So you're just gonna grab one and you're gonna walk it out completely like that. It'll be on top there. Locate the bottom where the notch is. Now I have these staggered at the four corners, and we'll talk about the four corners in a little bit to let you know what that means and why we need to do it that way. But I got the ring expander. Will come off next. Walk it out just like that. And the final rail, where's the notch at? There it is. Kind of turn it around and walk it out just like that. Okay, so that's basically how you take this off. To put it back on there, what we want to do first, guys, is you're going to put the expander spring on first. I like to do it this way. You can do it several different ways, but I like doing it this way first. This is the one that helps keep the oil, and it scrapes the oil and it keeps it coming up and down to help lubricate the cylinder walls. You get the top one on here first, and all I'm basically going to do is going to walk it around all the way in through until it gets to the top, just like that. Okay, so that's sealed pretty good. Now I'm going to get the bottom one and work my way from the bottom section right below the expander ring and kind of put this guy down in there. And again, just going to walk it out. It's very flexible. You won't break them. If you over try and get it in there, you won't break them. They don't break. They're pretty flexible. There it is. Okay, now we're going to nextly put the compression ring. Now they're staggered already at the four corners, and I'll kind of talk to you about that in a little bit. On the middle compression ring, you've got a dot in there that references where it needs to go. So this has to go up like this with the dot facing upward. This does have a either a dot or color-coded link or something that indicates what the top part of the piston ring is. It's chamfered, so we do not want to go ahead and put it upside down, which you can. The problem with that is you're going to have severe oil leaks. The engine will start smoking as soon as you start it up, and it won't stop. Okay, so we're going to get our piston ring expander tools, and I got my thumb on here to kind of hold it in place. I'm going to squeeze on that there and go towards the bottom. Okay, a little bit too much there. Kind of work that together and through. just like so. That goes on the second groove right here. The top one is going to go on the same way, and they're both different. They look the same thickness, but they are different. Make sure you put it to where the dot is facing upward. And let me put it over here. Again, I keep my thumb on it so it doesn't move and it doesn't slide and go across the garage here. It's on top of it. So I'm going to pull and squeeze the pliers a little bit and then put it together, and that's it right there. So the four corners are this right here, where the boss area is here. There's 1, 2, flip it around, 3, 4. The two rails on the bottom, first one on the bottom is facing right here. The second one is facing over here, okay? The middle compression ring, I'm gonna move it and rotate it to where it's right there in that section. And then the top ring, I'm gonna put it to where and rotate it to where it's on the following section. So the top groove, the top compression ring is facing over here in this corner of the boss, and the middle compression ring is facing right here. So at this point, you know, you're gonna go ahead and compress it and install it on a cylinder, which I will demo in the next video. Okay, hope you guys be safe. Take care.